Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So here's the deal. This is either going to be my last video of 2020 or my first video of 2021. That sounds kind of crazy to say, but at the same time, I think we can all agree that we are ready for this dumpster fire of a year, 2020, to put the lock on that door, whatever, put the nail on that coffin, leave it behind. You know what I mean? Anyway, my camera's sadly about to die. So I guess I'll film this in a minute. Also, yes, our Christmas stuff is still up. I'm taking it down probably New Year's Day. Anyway, got a little juice in my battery, so I wanted to tell you guys what I'm doing, which is exciting. Where's my... Anyways, I am going to be making a vision board in this video, so it can be kind of like a little how-to, or I'm just going to kind of take you guys along with me. So I already did a big chunk of it. I actually planned on doing this months ago, but now it just works out for the new year, because I wanted to make one specifically for my Instagram, just like kind of the way I wanted to go with it. But anyway, so here's what I did. On Pinterest, you guys know I love Pinterest if you've been watching any of my videos. I created a 2021 vision board. This actually doesn't have every picture because I was actually screenshotting them and saving them to my computer and my phone. So if you guys want me to upload every picture, I'll probably do that because I'm gonna create like a TikTok and a video for Instagram too. So some of them are like personal, like I actually have Chelsea and JC here from the What We Said podcast because you guys know I'm starting my podcast and they're just like inspiration for me. Same with Lindsay and Krista, which are on another page. But anyways, so this, I basically saved all these pictures to my downloads and then I put them into a Google Doc. So this Google Doc's way bigger. So quotes, pictures, like I included things that like make me happy, but also I just realized I didn't put Post Malone in here. Because I made a little reel. I would insert it in here, but it's not gonna be as fun because you can't hear the song. But I put like a little bit, I put videos on it too. So I have quotes, different pictures, very aesthetic. You guys know, it's the way it goes. For me, there's a picture of me because I can't wait for SoulCycle to be back inside. And then I ordered them on Staples because Staples, basically I wanted it to be like good quality. Like I didn't want us to run out of ink at our printer here. And yeah, so I just did a print. It cost me like $18 because I'm printing 25 pages, but that's because I wanted the pictures to make sure that they're big enough. And then I had to pay an extra $4 for it to be ready today, so it would have been $14, which for a vision board, for me to look at and like visually see and be inspired by, priceless. So yes, I highly suggest doing this, especially if you're watching this and it is earlier in the, do this any time of year. I don't care. Whenever you stumble on this video, make a vision board. Even if you just make it and save it to your Pinterest or save it, you know, I don't care. But you can make it private. No one can see it. But there's something about physically doing it, which I've never done before, that I'm really excited about because I can just like keep it in our office or whatever. And I'm obviously on Pinterest all the time, so I can also just click on this little page whenever I want. So I'm excited. I'm not getting a bunch of like cutesy little things to add on to it. I just want it to be visually pleasing and I'm excited. I might Mod Podge it. Oh, maybe I'll do that. I'm about to head to Michael's because the poster board I have honestly might not be big enough. So let's go on a trip. The saddest looking Staples sign you ever did see. This is also the most random area ever. Welcome! It's the next day, so it is New Year's Eve right now. I wanted to do this in like the daylight, so I got all my pictures printed last night. I'm seriously so excited. Once I have them cut up and stuff and like on here, I'll explain more of like what they represent, but obviously some of them are more like personal, so I may not go in depth of why they're on there, but you know. So I actually went and got bigger poster board last. I'm sorry, Harry Potter's on if you're hearing a basilisk making noise. So I got glue. I'll probably use glue and tape. I got these extra little gold stars. Maybe I'll use them. And then Mod Podge to gloss over the top. But what I'm going to do right now is just cut up everything, which is probably gonna take a while. So I'm gonna actually do that on the couch. And I'm literally so excited. I'm a little cold, but I'm wearing this shirt that I've been obsessed with if you guys have been watching my vlogs. I'm just so excited. Something about creating the visual one that I posted on my TikTok and Instagram just made me so excited. So I don't know, I haven't done an art project in so long, and actually, this is just a random fact about me. I actually took art. It sounds kind of funny, like all through middle school, and then I took like ceramics and like jewelry making, weird enough, in high school. And I always feel like I've been like a semi-creative person. I don't know. So this makes me excited. I truly cannot be more excited. I mean, this setup is literally perfect. I just got Chick-fil-A. I'm watching Harry Potter. I'm about to turn on the 3rd movie because I'm at the 2nd one. I am just content as hell. Okay, they are all cut out. Oh my God, recycle people. And, ow, my back is killing me. But yeah, so obviously I cut most of them just regular like shapes that they were, but obviously I'm gonna be cutting some of them down. So time to put this together. I can't decide if I wanna do glue or tape. I feel like, I don't know, if I'm gonna Mod Podge it anyway, it should be fine. But I guess I'm gonna tape out just in case. I really don't know how quickly I'll finish this. Running out of daylight already, but I don't know, I'm just gonna kind of play around with it and see. I might separate them based on like how big they are, and then kind of go from there. Yeah, I don't know if I need to do that. I guess I'm just gonna start placing them around and see how it goes. I'm like, do I want to twist things? I don't even know if I'm in this frame. This is so hard, but I'm having fun. I kind of decided what I wanted the corners to be. They're like literally nothing significant, but I'm just kind of working in from there. I don't know. Wait! Where are all my grease pictures?
2 hours later.
Oh my goodness, I don't even know how long it's been, but I think I have what I want it to look like. I have this picture of me from SoulCycle that I can't really figure out where to put it. The issue is I was laying all these down and then like layering them. So I think I'm just gonna have to put tape behind ones that I can and then Mod Podge it. So, wow, that took me like an hour and a half just to lay these out here. Whew. But I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Alrighty, so this is what it is. I have the 2021 off of it right now. It's gonna cover up. I decided I wanted to put the black and white photos in the middle just because, I don't know. And this is just like a blurred, like representing going on out again, podcasting. I wanted to put the SoulCycle bed because obviously I have SoulCycle goals this year. So yeah, I'm glad I could squeeze that in there. And I just took out a grease picture, and because I already have one up here anyway. Actually, I technically have 2, so. Oh my God. This is it. I'm really proud of myself, except for my excruciating back pain. Everything is taped down. That was pretty tedious, except for the 2021. I want to cut it a little bit better. I don't love that I'm covering up some stuff. I kind of love it without the 2021, but this is the whole point. So I tried to pick things specifically that would be fun to cover up. So here it is. Okay, Mod Podge is done. If you can tell, you can definitely tell there's a gloss right now. So it's drying. I know it takes a while. I was getting a little stressed because it was starting to curl up the paper even though it was quality paper. So what I'm gonna do is let this dry, and then tomorrow I'm probably gonna stack like heavy stuff on it. And then I'm done. And then tomorrow I will walk you guys through what every picture means, and I'm excited. All right, so I put this big table on top of my vision board to hopefully flatten out some of the photos. Oh, it looked like it worked. Yay! All right, final run through coming at ya. Hello. Okay, so I'm having a really bad hair day, so I was like, I'm just gonna throw a beanie on. So I want to walk you guys through my vision board and kind of what's on it and why it's on it. Some of it I'll just be really brief, some of it's really obvious. So let's just get through this and finish this video. Okay, so I'm so happy with how it turned out. I ended up putting that table on it, like you guys saw, to make everything flat. And honestly, next year I don't know if I would Mod Podge it, but we'll see. Anyways, starting up here in the corner, it's actually a picture of Greece. Greece has been on my list for a really long time. Obviously, I have no idea how 2021 is going to go with travel, but I actually put 2 pictures of Greece on there just because I'm hopeful, and we'll see. I mean, with how my year's going, with the weddings I'm in and all that stuff, I don't even know if I'm going to make it happen, but I wanted to put that. This quote, I can't think of any better representation of beauty than someone who's unafraid to be herself. And I just think it's a really good quote, and obviously I want to always be myself. This is like a little, I don't know if it's lemon water or tea, but I'm trying to start that every single morning, and it just represents like relaxation to me, I feel like. Believe that you're deserving. I really want a big mirror like this sometime soon, and I just think it's a very aesthetic home, which is obviously a goal of mine in 2021 to make this more of a home. I will never stop eating french fries, so love that. Hold on to your vision. Obviously, it's such a good quote to put on a vision board, and just always make sure that I'm grounded in what I want. This girl style, love it. Money, who doesn't want money bags, you know what I mean? Matcha will always be in my future. Traveling is what this picture and this picture represents. They're just both airplanes. The context due to the film camera that I got, I want to take a lot more pictures on film this year. I want Soul Cycle to be open, so here I have Find Your Soul. I have my soul bike here because I have personal goals that I want to achieve within Soul Cycle this year, and also I just want Soul Cycle to be back in the studio, back in the room, and I have a vision of that for sure. Some of the stuff I just added because it's aesthetic and I like it. I love Coke, as you guys know. Choose happy. I left this quote really big because I really like it. It says, "You are going to get everything you daydream about," which I love. This is just a very aesthetic, clean fridge. I definitely want to prioritize my health and better eating habits this year for sure. I think I definitely fell off last year, and I think a lot of us probably did, and my body definitely felt that, so I want to fuel my body, you know. This picture of the bathtub in the book just really represents like self-care to me. A few of them actually do. I like this really aesthetic picture of this drawing of money on the big money wad, because obviously I do have goals that involve making more money this year. I actually have this picture of JC up here. It's just like a really cute aesthetic photo as well, which is like a very easy photo that I could take myself, but I'm super inspired by JC right now, and that's why I have her on here. I just really like the type of influencer she is. I love her content. She's so creative and artistic, and also like super down to earth and cool, and like she actually does a lot of the things that I want to do. Speaking of, over here are her and Chelsea from the What We Said podcast, because if you guys know, I'm starting my podcast this year, and with that I also have Lindsay and Krista down here. And yeah, so I definitely pull inspiration from them because they're very successful, 2 girls, because obviously I'm starting my podcast with Emily. And yeah, I definitely just look to them for their success and the way that they carry themselves, their Instagrams for their podcast, just like every little thing. I'm very aware of what they're doing, and I'm very inspired by them. Especially Lindsay from Almost 30, because if you guys don't listen to the Almost 30 podcast, Lindsay used to be a Soul Cycle instructor, and I just think it's crazy that I followed her because of Soul Cycle, and I knew she did her podcast, and then I didn't realize how successful their podcast was, and I just think that she's very inspirational for me. If we're like somewhat on the same path, that's incredible. So yes, inspiring. I always want to inspire people with the platforms that I have to do whatever it is that they want to do, to live a happy, balanced life, to quit their job, like just so many things. No one can give you what you want for yourself, which is just a really good quote, and it's also just such a good reminder to like constantly be working in a way to get what you want, because no one else is going to hand it to you, you know. This is just some fit girl because I want to get in the best shape of my life this year. New York, because I always wanted to travel for New York, even if it's for the weekend, so hopefully I can get to do that at some point this year. This is just a very aesthetic boho home, so I will be, once again, settling in here a little bit more. Tessa, I put Tessa on here one because she's eating a cheeseburger and fries and a milkshake, because I love this picture of her, because, like I said, life is about balance, but I will be prioritizing my health a lot more this year. But also, I just am inspired by her. I'm inspired by the way she is also an influencer and her creative, and I don't think I will ever go that direction with my content, because I don't think I have the capacity to think the way she does, but I'm just very inspired by her and everything she does. Some gold jewelry, just very aesthetic, love that. This girl in her, sweat set, love it. Behind here, it's just like cheersing. It's like a blurred cheersing photo, which just represents like going out again with friends and being out in public in a bar and having fun and having a drink. This big podcast mic I put in the middle because that's a really big focus of my year is this podcast. One of my favorite quotes from one of my favorite books ever, Giving Too Many Fucks is Bad For You, from The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. It literally, reading that chapter just like changed a lot of things for me, so I love that. The beach, my happy place. I have multiple pictures of the beach on here. Matcha, my other happy place. I just love this photo so much. Sushi, I don't know, I just like wanted to include some food because they do make me happy, and I'm like, why not? I love this. More sleep, more music, more tea, more books, more sunsets, more creating, more long walks, more laughter, more hugs, more dreaming, more road trips, more fun, more love. Just like, wow, all that wrapped into one. Do not work more than you live. I think it's a reminder that I need. I feel like I'm constantly always needing to feel like I'm doing something to be productive or to be successful, and sometimes part of being productive and successful is taking a break. So love the little life is good thing. That girl's in a bath, love her jewelry, just once again representing self-care, relaxation. That girl is on a boat. It is my dream if I go to Greece to get a boat with my friends, so manifesting that. I'm deserving of everything I dream of. I think that is a quote to say over and over and over again, and I left it big and I like it there. Once again, just style. I want to just cool, casual, comfy style here and here, think it, want it, get it. Love that quote so much. Once again, a nice little home. This is like, to me, what represents like a party or a bar or a concert, and I cannot wait for that to happen this year. Just that I just picked this black and white photo because it just like represents like love to me. So obviously my year with Will, and then more healthy food, and then finishing it off with I will do big things. And yeah, that is my vision board for 2020. Yay! Like thumbnail. Oh, I just poked myself in the eye. So I'm just gonna finish up the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching this in early January, honestly, it doesn't even matter what time of year you're watching this, especially if you're watching this when it comes out or close to the time it comes out, or it's the beginning of 2021 or something. I highly suggest making a vision board. Not only, you don't have to like do it the way I did it, where you cut it out and do all the things, but you definitely could, just create it on Pinterest, or you could create it on Canva or PicMonkey, or I don't know, a Google Doc, whatever, and just make it your computer background, or I don't know, save it on your phone, use it as your phone background, whatever it is, and just make sure it's something that you can go back to, because honestly, it was such a fun process for me, and it also was like relaxing, and I don't know, it's hard to explain, but basically I really like it, and it makes me more motivated for this year, and it also just, it's like a really good reminder of things that you're feeling so motivated in this moment, and you're like, I want to feel that this year. And if you ever lose yourself a little bit, you can pull it out and look at it and be like, that's what I'm working for, that's what I want, or whatever. So I don't know, I think it's a really good idea. I'm so excited. I definitely want to keep doing this. I'm a little annoyed I didn't start it sooner, but yes, thank you guys for coming with me on my vision board process, and I hope that this can inspire you to maybe make one for yourself. But thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, subscribe below, please do so. Follow me on Instagram, Pinterest. I got all that stuff on Pinterest, TikTok, and all the fun things, and I'll see you guys for the next video.